Good morning, guys. This is Webster from My Therapy Garden YouTube channel, where playing in the dirt helps to take away my hurt. Well, today, with everything that's going on, and we have more time at home, this gives me the opportunity to play in the dirt some more. And of course, gardening is also exercise. So since the gym is closed, this is also my exercise. And also, I can take stock of the direction in which your garden is going. So today we're just looking in where I want the garden to go. When I started this, I didn't have any grand plan of how the garden gonna be, what type of garden or anything. I just take it a little at a time, carve out a little patches of the ground and make garden, and extend a little bit to make it bigger. So you can see I mark out here on the conifer side of the garden where I want to extend this side a little bit more, because I have a Japanese maple, waterfalls, which I want to put on this side of the conifer garden. Of course, the conifer garden is predominantly conifers, but of course I still have to put my Japanese maple. So I want to put a waterfalls there, so I'm going to extend there. Yesterday I extend this area on the by the air conditioner, and I put the boxwood in, which I plan to do. And of course that was a whole lot of exercise that I got, because I do everything manually. So so I extended yesterday, and the plan now is to get another Japanese maple to put right here. I'm going to get the full moon variety like I have right here. Get a second one like that to balance the AC, and put on this side of the AC, and maybe get a small pine tree also on this side, right between where the rocks are. And then get more of these English variegated leaf boxwood and continue with the edge. So I need about 2 more of the boxwood to complete the edge right there. So now that we have more time because of all that's going on, I hope you guys can also, as a part of your therapy, as a part of exercise, go outside and dig around in your garden. And if you don't have a garden outside, of course you can garden inside. Get pots, container garden, on your front porch, your back porch, your balcony, or just inside the house. You can still play in the dirt. You don't have to be outside to play in the dirt. So I just want to show you the plans that I have here and how I developed my garden. It wasn't a grand scheme, or I try to tackle everything one time to get overwhelmed, but I just go snippets, They said take little bites at a time. I remember when I was in the army, my first sergeant always asked, "How do you eat an elephant?" Weird question, huh? Yeah. He said 1 bite at a time. So it's the same thing here. I'm going to eat this garden elephant 1 bite at a time. So I carve out little spaces here, carve out little spaces here. And as you can see also with this side, I'm going to carve out a little bit more dirt there to get the snake pattern a little more pronounced. Okay? Because I don't like straight lines. I like everything to just flow, like water. Everything just flow, so it just weave in and out. So, because I'm not a rigid person, well, I try not to be a rigid person, so I want my garden to be more fluid and flowing, because that gives more rest for the eyes, and that, of course, for the mind also. Because if it's rigid, you tend to be more tense and focus on, hey, I have to get this part done, I have to get this part done. But as I use gardening as therapy, I need it to be free flowing. So, if I don't get this part done, hey, no problem. I'll just come back tomorrow or the next day or next week and finish it. So I just go with small bites. And like I said, I don't have a style of gardening yet. Yes, I like a little Japanese style. I like the Japanese maple. I like, of course, the stones, the water, how they prune their conifers. I like the little Zen garden, which make it very restful. But I also like the English garden, with lots of flowers just packing in everything, beautiful, colorful, which you'd say the rose garden is adopting that principle. I also like the Italian garden, clip edges and all of that. So you'll find a few boxwood, clipped. You'll have a few topiaries here and there. So it's a combination of everything. So you don't have to box yourself in to say, hey, I got an English garden, or I got an Italian garden, or I got a Japanese garden. If that's what you want, that's fine. If that gives you peace of mind. But if you just want to go easy and take a little bit at a time, you can let the garden decide what it wants. And again, it's your garden, it's your therapy. If it's mismatched and you're happy with it, that's all that matters, right? Remember, you garden for yourself first, and if others like it, great. Okay, so I'm just looking at my therapy garden right here and just letting you guys know, the plans that I have and how I work on my garden. And it's not, I don't have a whole lot of money or a whole lot of time to develop this nice big garden one time. I just go a little bit at a time. And you can do the same. You can do the same. You don't have to overwhelm yourself. Okay, guys, so this is just a brief look of some of my plan for this spring and this growing season, what I plan to do. This is Webster from My Therapy Garden. We're playing in the dirt, help to take away my hurt, and it can do the same for you. Okay, guys, happy gardening from my garden to yours. Have a great day. Remember, subscribe, share, like, and of course, you can leave a comment or question at the bottom. Talk to you soon. Bye now, guys.